Hey Refreshers, Nicole Jowers, homerefreshstyle. So everybody who knows me and love me a pantry party. I am about to transform this pantry. We actually went to the Container Store. I have all the goodies in the back, and I love to crack out some containers and some labels and get that pantry in order. So join me inside as we tie it all together. It's time to sort and categorize. Everything's gonna come out to see how we're gonna put it back in. Okay, everything is now taken out of the pantry, so we are going to look at our categories, assess what we have the most of, see what they need more space for, and put everything in a bin and put it back to it. Okay guys, everything is out of the pantry and categorized, and I just want to point out that do not be afraid. It's going to be a mess. This does not need to be organized when you take everything out. You just need to have a system. So all of the rices and pastas are on the counter. All of the cereals are here. All the snacks are here. Condiments, canned food, spices. Yes, it looks like a mess, but it is going to be magic. As you're going through the process of taking everything out of the pantry, make sure you have a bag in that process because you're gonna wanna throw away expired food. This is not bad at all. I usually have like 5 huge black trash bags full of expired foods. So this family definitely rotates their food, and I only have a few goodies that are going in the trash. So what we're gonna do now before we put everything back in is we're gonna prep all of our products. So all of our containers and bins are gonna come out of the boxes. We're gonna put labels on them, use our chalk pen to label them, and we're gonna see what's gonna be the best way to make this pantry always be a party. Okay, now is my favorite part of a pantry party, and it is taking all of the packaging out. You don't need them, throw them away. When you keep everything in the original boxes, it looks super cluttered. It takes up way too much room. It doesn't look organized. So it's time to take everything out and throw the boxes away. So the reason why categorizing when everything comes out is so important is it makes this step so much easier. So you have an empty bin, right? You already have your categories all over the floor. You have your peanut butter and jellies together, you have your pastas together, you have your condiments. They're literally just gonna go in a bin and go in the pantry. It's that easy. That's why this system works. Okay, so once everything is organized in your bins and baskets, it's time to pack out those labels, which is literally my favorite thing ever. so I wanted to kind of explain to you why I organize this the way I did, because it works every time. So you want to make sure you have some snack bins, and for the individual packaged snacks, make sure you're taking those out of those big cardboard boxes, putting them in here for easy access. You're going to want to make sure you have something for your spreads. We have our oils separated, we have our sauces, and then we have our dressing. So everything has a bin, guys, super important. Categorize those babies and put them in a bin. Down here, we have our rice and pastas, and then we have our breads. And then at the very bottom, there's always baking products, and then we always have the aluminum foil and the Ziploc bags. Down here is a good place. There's room to grow. And then we also have a drink basket. We used our 3-tier stands for our canned foods, as well as our spice racks. We had some extra pasta and rice, so those are stored right here. We actually got these cereal containers. They go through a lot of cereal. We've got room to grow. We have one empty one. And again, you can put the actual cereal on here if you like. I like to tell people to just make it super general, so then you're not having to erase and rewrite everything when you're super specific, but that's just more of a preference. Same thing up here. I talked to her and asked her what products she uses, and they have a lot of. So they always have some kind of chip, crackers, they always have some kind of nuts. So we made sure we made these super general and that we have these easy access for what they need. We had some extra tea, so we had some extra containers, we put them in there. Up here we've got all of our baking products. We've got room to grow there as well, powdered sugar, flour, all of that. And then make sure you guys have refills. So everything in here and in my extra chips and extra crackers basket is refills for all of these containers, because you don't want to have all of those messy, laying around, taking up space, looking cluttered. We did have some paper towels here. So we've got room to grow in this pantry. It's organized, it's labeled, and it makes sense. This is gonna be making sure that you and your family can keep up on this. You don't wanna make it organized and make it super complicated. The kids know where their snacks are. You guys know where everything is because the labels help you stay organized. This also helps you when you're going to the grocery store. If you need some more oil on your list and you've got a full tub, you might need to rethink that list and say, okay, well, we don't need it. We have all of this here. So it's a good way to track your inventory and see what you actually have. You guys, our pantry party's done! I get so excited. Pantries are my all-time favorite. They are my jam. And you know what I think it is there's just such a transformation. Every space we do in the house has a transformation. It leaves you feeling refreshed. You walk in and you're like, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. But the pantry, when you take out the clutter, when you take out the expired food, when you throw away all those boxes and you put them in bins and label them, it's like, it's so peaceful. It's so exciting. I'm so excited. This is a pantry they can actually grow in. There's some room, there's some extra bins, they have some extra space, which is insane because when we came in here and we first opened these doors, there was stuff spilling out everywhere. So we find the room, we find the bins, and we find the magic in the pantry party. I hope that you're inspired to create your own pantry party in your house. If you need my help, be sure to check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube channel by hitting the red subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell so you never miss a beat or a basket or a pantry. See you guys next time. Bye.